Welcome to Maths Global Learning Hub at Mr. T, your ultimate guide for mastering financial mathematics. Calculate the rate of depreciation of a truck purchased for 750,000 if its scrap value 5 years later is 150,000 and the depreciation is calculated on a reducing balance method. I'll begin here by writing down the formula. After writing down the formula, I'm going to substitute. A is 150,000 and P is given as 750,000. I'm looking for I, and my time period is 5 years. I'll proceed. I'll divide both sides. And if I simplify, I'm getting 1/5 being equal to 1 minus I to the power of 5. Then I'll proceed, because my power here is 5, I'm going to take the 5th root on both sides. And if I do that, I'm going to be left with on both sides. But if I look at my work here, I'm not going to put this in the calculator, I'm going to put it at the end. Then I'll proceed by doing isolation. Because I'm looking for interest, I must multiply my answer by 100%. And if I put it in the calculator, I'm going to get my answer as correct to 2 decimal places. And if I recap all my steps, after reading the question, I identified the formula. Then in the next step, I did my substitution. Then I isolated I. That was my next challenge. Then we got our final answer, which is rounded off to 2 decimal places. That wraps up our lesson for today on financial mathematics. Thank you so much for your time.